Everyone has the activity already sent in the group, yes? Items. In today we are drawing.
Yeah, Mataji, that was Ryan who is asking you, Mataji, not
Uh,
Mataji. Ryan
oh,
only that chat message. That's why I asked him to join the class to know the activity.
okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay. Okay, everyone, you have to prepare with the because we are drawing. You need pencil, color, eraser, white paper, just simple, you know, items you need coloring, drawing. Let's see who is joining. Okay, can you tell me everyone's name? Khushi, Sisir, Jay, Shrikari, Arya, Valabrinda, Janavi, Biru. How old are you, Biru?
Sir,
How old are you?
what is it?
4. And then Jai. How old are you, Jai? I know you are joining in the Bhakti Sangha classes.
And 9.
9. Shikari, how old are you? You are in mute, I think.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna, how old are you?
5.
5. Arya, how old are you?
7.
7. Kushi, I know, she's good. Kushi, how old are you?
12.
12. Parin, Pradeep Khatri. How old are you, Parin? Yes. I think somebody raised the hand, yes?
6.
6. Okay. Shikari, did you raise the hand? Please
Yes,
put.
Mataji. I'm 13.
Wow, where are you from?
I'm from Hyderabad in India.
Oh, you joined from India.
No, I'm actually now in North Carolina.
Okay. Ad, Adve. Adve, how old are you?
5.
5. Once. Viva. Please put, everyone put your name, okay? If the name, if it is, I can see your name, okay? Isa, Krishna Naina, Ishanvi. So we can wait. Yeah. 4 o'clock. Let's see. Okay, Ryan. Once. Yeah. Okay, we can start the class now. Today we are learning about the Queen Kunti, okay? Mm. Yeah, we can offer the Mangala Charan. We can then after that we can start the class. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmitamena Tasmai Shri Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manovistam Isthapitamena Bhutale Soyam Rupa Kalamayam Dadati Sopadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Priyutapadakamanam Sri Gurun Vaishnavamsa Sri Rupam Sagadajatam Sagana Raghunathan Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijanasahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padam Sagana Lalita Sri Visakhavitamsa Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Bhavani Prachari शून्यवादी आसादिसतारिणि नमो महावदनाय कृष्ण प्रेमेन्द्रायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य अमिने गौरद्विषे नमः पंचतत्त्वात्मकं कृष्णं भक्तरूपस्वरूपकं भक्तावतारं भक्ताख्यं नमामि भक्तशक्तिकं हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपीसा गोपिका कान्ता राधाकान्ता नमस्तुते तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये जय श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य नित्यानन्द श्री अद्वैत हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे Hare Krishna. Thank you everyone for joining our Bhakti Sangha. Sangha. Yes. We finished the learning about Krishna. Yes. And then Bhima yesterday. We are learning from the characteristic of Mahabharata. Yes. Thus today we are learning about Kunti Devi. Okay. We see who is Kunti. Do you know who is Kunti? Can just say and raise the hand.
Pandava's mother. Pandava's mother.
Pandava's
mother.
Yes. Okay. And then would you like to say something about Queen Kunti? You can raise the hand. Yananda Nandan Venu, raise the hand. You want to say something?
Yes.
Hmm.
And this is when the Pandavas married her.
What?
She is the like she is the wife of the Pandavas.
Mm. Yeah. She's the wife of Pandu, yes? Mother of the Pandavas. What is her relationship with Krishna? I don't know. Somebody can say. What is her relationship with Krishna? Somebody raise the hand. Okay, I will give the priority to Janavi. I will give the priority who raised the hand. Janavi, can you say? What is our relationship with Krishna?
She was Krishna's aunt and Vasudev's sister.
Hmm. Somebody raised the hand. Advay, do you know the name of the Kunti's son?
What?
Do you know the name of the Kunti's son? Advay was raising hand. Can you tell me?
Yeah. Bua.
No,
Karan.
Kunti's son. Kunti's son.
Karan.
Karna, yes. How many sons does she has? I will ask. Nidhi, and who is another Nidhi and somebody else? Yeah, can you tell me who is his son?
5. Did he have 5 sons?
How many sons does she have?
5. 5.
5?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but he has another son also. Yes, he has. Who can say?
Karna.
Yeah, Karna. Okay. We'll go now. See, we can learn about her life. Okay. See, from here we can understand her father name was Surasena. Yes, and she was a sister of Vasudeva. So many of you already knows. Yes, she is a sister of Vasudeva, and her father name was Surasena. And later on, she was adopted by Kunti Voja. Kunti Voja was a king, and who is a very best friend of Surasena, and he used to come and Vasudev house, Surasena's place. And he didn't have a child, and that's why he wanted Kunti Devi to adopt. And he requested to Surasena, this one, Kunti Dev, he requested to Surasena so he can adopt it to Kunti. Her name was before Pritha, yes. That's why in Bhagavad Gita also you can see Kunti's name was addressed as a son of Pritha. Yes, Krishna is saying in the Bhagavad Gita, "O son of Pritha," means her name was before Pritha. And later on, when she was adopted by Kunti Vaja, her name became like Kunti. And she was a sister of Vasudeva, so she was the aunt of Lord Krishna. And so knew that from the very beginning, Krishna was the supreme personality of Godhead. And Krishna is the Vasudev's son, yes? And his brother's son is Krishna. He used to visit there, she used to visit Dwaraka and she used to see how Krishna was growing, everything. She was very connected with Krishna from the childhood. In her childhood pastime, even though she was princess, she was very humble. She has a very much service attitude. She used to respect elderly person and used to care and love to the youngers. She used to serve great sages and Vaishnava when they came to visit to King Kutivaja, even Surasena's house also. And once he served the great Rishi Durvasa came to visit Kunti Vaja in her house. And yes, Durvasa Muni was known as very angry sages. Everybody used to get afraid to serve him. He might curse anytime, but he also, if he become pleased, he also give the blessings. And you see, Durvasa was a guest in the kingdom of great King Kunti Vaja. The young princess Kunti was given the task for caring to his daily needs. And then he knew that she knew that Durvasa Muni was a sudden he might curse or he might be very angry on even small things. Kunti was determined not to annoy him. She patiently served him. He was fulfilling all his whatever he wanted. He was doing everything very patiently. By her services, Durvasa Muni became very pleased, and he wanted to offer blessing by seeing her future. Kunti Devi means he was seeing, Kunti Devi he was asking, I can, because you are serving me very nicely, I can give you any blessing you want. And then Kunti Devi was also very sober. She said, whatever I need in the future, you can give that blessing. And he could see future, Durvasa Muni could see the future, and he can see she will have a problem with the baby, later on she will getting baby. No, that's why, okay. I will give this mantra, you know. I'll give this mantra. You can call any demigods, and then they will give you a baby, blessing as a baby, you know. And that was the mantra gave by Durvasa Muni. But she was very young that time. That blessing is for the future, but she was a young girl and she was, you know, out of curiosity, she was just trying that mantra. She just called the sun god, and sun god immediately appeared and gave her baby as a blessings, because this demigod, they supposed to give children for her in the future lives, you know. But when she was young, she just tried, and then the Suryadev came and he granted her a son. But she was just a child; she didn't know what to do. This child, yes, she was unmarried, and she didn't know what to do that child, and she also wants to keep this secret. She don't want to say she did not know what to say to the society, you know. And she was really worried and prayed to Krishna, because she was a great devotee of Krishna, and she didn't know what to do, and she was praying to Krishna, and finally uh, she feel like that she just have to she just put this baby in the bucket and then put in the river, you know. And she left everything in the hand of Krishna, like that, you know. And then later on, that baby became the found by the one Sudra, means one is the person in Hastinapura, and then his name was Karna. Yes, later on she found out that Karna, yeah, is her son, you know, like that. But from the beginning she had, from the young age she had to face that difficulty. It's not easy, you know. You then just get a baby and you put in the bucket, you put in the river, you know. And then she was always thinking about the Karna, where he is, you know, like kind of things in her life. But she was always praying to the Krishna. And Kunti's married life. She married with Pandu, and then the same thing happened. She had difficulty to get a child, and then because Pandu actually was cursed by one sages. Because of that, they had a difficulty to get baby, and she opened her secret, you know. She told Pandu, I can call any demigod, so they can offer us baby. And then Pandu wanted to have a like a child of like Indra, Dharmaraj. He wanted to have a child of Bayu. He wanted to have a child of from the Indra, like that. And she also shared that mantra with her co-wives Mandri, and Mandri also called that Aswini Kumara. Like that, from the Yamaraj, they got a baby of what? Yudhishthir. From Bayu, they get a baby, Bhim. Yesterday we already heard, yes, Bhim. From the Indra, they got a baby of Arjuna. And then Mandri also called Aswini Kumara. From them, they got Nakul and Sadev. Yes, by the mercy of demigod, they had now 5 children. Later, you know, Pandu died. They actually went to the forest that time, and that time they went to the forest, and Pandu died. After that, Mandri also wanted to go to Sati with Pandu, you know. And all the 5 children she has to raise alone. You know, it's not easy, you know, raise 5 children without her husband. And her co-sister also, she died with her husband. She has to raise 5 kids. And she came to Hastinapur because she needed support. Yes, 5 children to take care, not easy, because Hastinapur, their home is the Hastinapur. Yes, their capital is in Hastinapur. They came to Hastinapur and take a shelter of Bhisma and Vidura. She take a shelter of Bhisma and Vidura, and then these children is grown by Bhisma and Vidura, and then Dronacharya as teacher. And when they were staying in the Hastinapura, they had to stay with the whom, you know, Dhritarashtra's. Dhritarashtra also, yes, Dhritarashtra had 100 sons. They were not very good. They didn't like, because why they didn't like? Because Kunti's all sons were the great devotee of Krishna, and they had a lot of good qualities. Yudhishthir was very like a Dharmaraj. He was very nice. Yudhishthira has a lot of good qualities. He respect the elders. He follow the all religious principle. He never lie, and he always take care his brother. Even though Duryodhana was very bad, he used to take care Duryodhana also. He never said Duryodhan. Duryodhan means bad word, but he said Suryodhan. He thinks Duryodhan has also a lot of good qualities. And all the brothers, four brothers, they used to follow Yudhishthir as order, instruction very nicely. And even Bhim was a great devotee of Krishna, and he used to follow his brother and grandfather, teacher, uncle. They were all, even Arjun was great devotees, he used to follow like that. We'll learn everybody's qualities later on. Like that, all the sons, Kunti's sons were very nice, very a lot of good qualities, and they are very nice. Because of that, Dhritarashtra and their son Duryodhan getting envy. They were envious. They wanted to put them in different kind of difficulties. If somebody is envy, that is not very good quality. Yes, they wanted to knowingly they wanted to put them in the difficult situation. Just like Esther, you already heard one time when the Bhim was when he was maybe childhood time only, they throw the Bhim in the river. Yes, they just give the lot of rice, because Bhim like to eat so much, and they put the rice pudding with the poison. They put the poison in the rice pudding and they feed him, and then he became unconscious and they throw in the river. They wanted to kill Bhima because Bhima was very strong person. And also they wanted to they were very much envy with Yudhishthir, and Arjuna was very much like he knows Achar. He was a lot of quality, and they also wanted to put all the five pandas. They never like, and they thinks, and one time even Duryodhana, he used to be very angry seeing them also. And one time he requested his father, means we can make a plan. So everybody, all the Kunti Devi and all the five sons, they can kill, they can kill them together, And then Dhritarashtra plan for the beautiful palace in Varanavarta. They sent to Kundi with five sons, so they can kill them there, and they made a palaces with the lasses, candle, so they can put a fire and they can die there. Yes, they conspired, but Vidura knew that conspiracy, and then just he helped them to escape like that. After they escape from that danger, they were living outside of the city, outside from the Hastinapur, outside from the forest, somewhere very unknown place. They were serving, they were like a menial servant. They become like a menial servant, and they are staying long time in the outside of the city, like that. And they were always envious with this Dhritarashtra, Duryodhan sons. They were always envious with the Kunti and Kunti's son. They had to go through all the difficulties, and Duryodhana and Dhritarashtra and Duryodhana was not ready to share their inherit, because this was Hastinapur was actually related to the Pandu. Yes, Dhritarashtra was blind, and blind person not supposed to be king, because when he went to the forest that time, Bandu went to the forest for just a visit, visit the forest, something, take some rest. He went to the forest that time for some time, 3 months, 6 months. He gave that kingdom to the Dhritarashtra. He gave that throne to the Dhritarashtra, And Dhritarashtra later on, when Pandu already died, and later on when the Yudhishthira was grown up, they supposed to give back the kingdom to the Yudhishthir, but they don't want to share anything to their family, not Pandavas. They didn't wanted to himself to become a king. And Dhritarashtra also had same desire. Dhritarashtra wanted his son to become king, even though he was very bad. And then finally they don't want to give anything, but Bhismadev, Vidura, and then because others request, they gave little bit Indraprastha, the place called Indraprastha, they gave, but that place was not very much flourishing area. But these five pandas, Kunti Devis, and then even Drupadi, they all did so hard working, and by their devotion, they made that Indraprastha like a heaven. Later on, they went to the Indraprastha, they made the Indraprastha like a heaven. And he, along with his nephew Duryodhana, conspired in a game. And when the Indraprastha became like a heaven, Duryodhana wanted that place also. Yes, Duryodhana wanted that place also. And then this Dhritarashtra and Duryodhana all together conspired in a game of this dice and invited the Pandava to gamble. Yes, Kshatriya suppose they should actually gamble is not very good, but Kshatriya has the right to play gamble sometime as a fun. And they, if somebody, some people requested to play the gamble, they should not say no. And the Pandava eventually lost their kingdom, wealth, and prestige, and were exiled for 13 years. You know how they have to go through, and Kunti Devi also had to go through everything, and also they brought Drupadi Devi in that in the gamble, and they also insulted Drupadi, yes, and then they insulted. Later on, Dhritarashtra also felt, oh, I did some mistake, and then he gave that his wife, he gave something back, and then they had to go 13 years exile, 13 years for the 13 years exiled, and after that they will get their inheritance. Yes, like that they had they put some condition, and that time Kunti Devi stay with his that is with Vidura brother-in-law's house, Vidura's house, and she had to wait for the 13 years for her children, and after that, after they come back, even after they come back, they didn't want to give even a any land, they this Duryodhana don't want to give anything to the Pandavas, and they had to fight. This big Mahabharata was going on. Yes, after when they come back from the exile, after that big Mahabharata was happening because of Duryodhana, and Dhritarashtra wanted their kingdom. Like that, so many difficulties he had to go through. But finally, Krishna's mercy. She was a great devotee of Krishna, and all the Pandavas, they were also great devotees of Krishna. Finally, in in the battlefield, Mahabharata Yuddha, Pandava own, Pandava own, all the Kauravas died. Kauravas, all the hundreds son of Kauravas, and so many soldiers they died. Yes, who were the side of Duryodhana, they all died, and then Karna also died. Yes, Karna is also Kunti's son. She had to go through that suffering also. She never told anything about Karna. Later, when the Karna died, after that, she opened her secret to everyone like that. And Kunti had to go through all this situation, and then and Krishna was staying in the Yudhishthir house, because after the battlefield of Kurukshetra, everybody died, and Krishna also helped Yudhishthir Maharaj, because Yudhishthir was so much of Maruch. He thought, oh, I did everything because of me, everything, the war was happening, everything. Yes, nobody can console him. Finally, Bhismadev consoled him, and then Bhismadev also died. Yes, and they did all the ritual, everything after Rusal everything, and Krishna wanted to go back, Dwaraka. Krishna was staying with them, but Krishna wanted to go back, and they also in the last he wanted the Asustama wanted to kill who, Parikshit Maharaj. He's the Abhimanyu died. Abhimanyu's son was only the person who can rule the kingdom. Yes, after Pandavas, the Asustama wanted to heal that baby also. He was in the womb of the Uttara. That time also she just take the shelter of the Kunti Devi, and Uttara was there, and then Uttara was taking the shelter of the Krishna, and then Krishna actually finally went in the womb of Uttara, and Krishna saved that baby Parikshit in the womb. Yes, like that. And that much of difficulty she had to go through from the side of the Durvidhan, like that, enemies. But she was always in the mm, always praying to Krishna, and remembering Krishna in those difficulties situations. She was a princess, she was a queen, and she is a mother of the great sons. Still, she had to go through all the difficulties, and finally in the Srimad Bhagavatam there is a prayers of Kunti Devi. And Krishna was just ready to go to Dwaraka, and then Kunti Devi did the prayers. Why you are going, Krishna? Because till now you were here. All the difficulty was here, and then when the difficulty is there, I could see you. I was always praying to Krishna. I was always praying to you. But now everything we have, everything we have a kingdom. Nobody is there to put us in difficulty, because Duryodhan Kauravas, everybody died, and the Dhritarashtra was old, he could not do anything, and then, and if you are not there, we might be get puffed up, and we might forget you, like that. She started praying, and she knew Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead from the very childhood. And she knew Krishna is the supreme personality of God. And she was always praying to Krishna. She didn't have any doubt. So many people, when Krishna was there, so many people, they had doubt. They didn't know Krishna.
Mataji,
Yes? Do you have to say
I
something?
forgot.
Yes? Want to say something?
Mataji, can I say the sloka?
No. We all together say, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, you all can say together. This is the sloka. Yeah, so many kids already knows this sloka is from the Kunti Brace. It's a very easy sloka. Is from the Kunti prayers. She knew Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead, and she started praying. This is not the first sloka of Kunti prayers, but she started praying to Krishna. Krishna, you are outside, you are inside, you are everywhere. She was, Binda, you want to say? You can see the first sloka, Krishna, Kunti Avacha.
Yeah.
Because I didn't put this sloka here, but that's.
Kuntivaja namaste purusham dadam ishwaram pragade balam alaksham sarvabhutanam antarvahidavastitam.
Yes, that was the things. Ryan, you want to say some sloka? Second
I
sloka.
wanted to say the sloka.
Yeah, you know the second sloka? Maya Javani.
Wait, can I see that second sloka?
You know, yeah, it's not. I'm not.
Mataji, I know the second sloka. No, yes.
Yeah, others can. If anybody wants to say the second sloka, okay. Yes, Ryan can say this sloka. Yeah, I will ask everyone if you know. Somebody raise the hand, okay? It's like that. She was praying to the Krishna, She was praying to Palvit is also there. Palvit also know. Yes, and that's how she was praying to Krishna. She knew Krishna is the supreme personality of God. He is
Mataji,
inside
I
and out.
actually wanted to go. Mataji, I wanted to go for this one.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And then this is the very famous sloka. Maybe Ryan want to say. Ryan, you want to say this? Krishnaya Vasudevaya.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay.
Krishna Vasudevaya Devi Nandanaya Nanda Gopa Kumaraya Govinda Namo Namaha.
Yeah. Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya cha Nanda Gopa Kumaraya Govindaya Nama Namaha. This is the sloka. She is offering her respectful obeisances to the Lord, who has become the son of Vasudeva, the pleasure of Devaki, the boy of Nanda, and the other cowed man of Vrindavana, and the enliver of cows and the senses. Yes, Govindaya Namana. Govinda means who is pleasure giver to senses and cow. Okay. I will next sloka. It's yeah. If you know, Janaki, you want to say this sloka? Yeah. Yeah, I will ask one by one. Okay, so many kids, you will already raise the hand. I will ask one by one. Okay. Srikar, you want to say this sloka?
Mataji, me?
No, you already said. Srikari, I am saying Srikari. Yeah, Nama Pankaja Navaya, Nama Pankaja Maline, Nama Pankaja Netraya, Namaste Pankajangri. And she is also offering respectful obeisances to Krishna, O Lord, whose abdomen is marked with the depression like a lotus flower, who are always decorated with the garland of lotus flower, whose glance is as cool as the lotus, whose feet are engraved with Krishna's. Everybody is lotuses, you know. His body is like feels like lotuses. His abdomen is marked with the depression like lotus flower, and he is also wearing the lotus flower like that, you know. He's praying. This is all praying from the. Okay, and now he's Kunti Devi is saying, Krishna, you know, you are saving us from the great danger, you know. You also save your mother, but you give same position to me also. You just like how you save your Devaki and Vasudev from the you know, envious king comes. They give so much of distress, yes, to them. You save them from Kamsa, and you also save me and my children from the series of constant danger. She got a lot of danger, you know, lot of difficulties. And you also protected us from the poison cake, from the great fire, from the cannibals, from the vicious assembly, from the suffering during our exile in the forest, from the battle when the great general fought, and you also saved from the open of Asusthama. Next was Jaivi, can you say this sloka? Vipada Santata.
विपदा शान्तदाता शाश्वत तत्र तत्र जगद्गुरु भवतो दर्शनं यत्सात् अपूर्ण भवदर्शनम्.
Yes, so she is asking here. I wish that all the calamities would happen again and again, because she had a lot of difficulties. Just we see she went through a lot of difficulty in the sloka, yes. But now she wants that all the difficulties would happen again and again, so that we could see you again and again. For seeing you means that we will no longer see repeated birth and death. Because see why she want again and again these difficulties, because by seeing these difficulties, when the difficulty comes, we remember Krishna so sincerely. By remembering Krishna so sincerely means there is no repeated birth and death, yes. Now Krishna Nayana, can you say this this sloka Janmaishwarya?
Sure, Machi. Janmaishwarya Shibir Edamanamadapman Naivarhati Abhidatum Vai Tvamakinjana Gocharam. Thank you, Machi.
And she's saying same thing. Oh my Lord, your Lordship can easily be approached, but only because Krishna can give us shelter anytime. You know, everybody, because we are part and parcel, any conditioned soul, any living entity, even animal, yes, Gajendra, yeah, who's so many, even animal, Gajendra, this deer, you know, they also could remember Krishna. Everybody can remember Krishna, but here Kunti Maharani says Janmaishwarya Sutta Srivir, who has a good life, you know. Good Janma means is materially, who is very born in the rich family, you know. Janmaishwarya, and then who has great opulence and a high education and bodily beauty. Four things he has given. If they have these things, they don't think so. I need to be Krishna's mercy. I need Krishna's mercy. You know, they don't think so. I need Krishna's mercy. This kind of people, they cannot sincerely call Krishna. You know, Krishna can be easily approachable to everyone, but who are puffed up by this high birth, high education, great opulence, and attractive faces, they cannot approach Krishna by sincere feelings, she was saying. Then, Maishwarya, I will go to the next sloka again. So here here also Kunti Devi is glorifying the Krishna again. And then she says Krishna is taking a birth in Edu dynasty, because some says you came to please in this. Krishna came in the Edu dynasty because you wanted to please King Edu and of your dearest devotees, and others says you wanted to save your devotee Vasudeva and Devaki. They prayed for you, and that's why you came as their son. And others says because this material world, yada yada hi dharmasya, when this all being overburdened by like the so much of sin, you wanted to remove that sin, yes, like who Brahma prayed for the reason, that's why you have appeared. She was saying like the different way you may come in this material world. And I give the chance to another one. So Gaurang, you want to see? Srivanti Gayanti Grinanti Aviksnasa. You know that shloka?
Yes, Mataji. Shrinvanti Gayanti Granati Abhikshanasha Smaranti Nantani Tavehitam Jana Taevam Pashyanti Achivena Tattvam Baba Brava Hoparamam Padambujam.
Yeah. Srivanti Gayanti Grinanti Aviksnasa Smaranti Nandanti Tavehitam Jana Taeva Pasyanti Ajirena Tavakam Bhava Prabhavo Paramam Padam Bhujamaina. Because, oh Krishna, those who constantly, they continue that, those who constantly hear, chant, and repeat your transcendental activities or take pleasure in others doing, so certainly see your lotus feet, which alone can stop the repetition of birth and death. If you continuously hear chant about Krishna, there is no more repetition of birth and death. She was saying to Krishna, this is the prayers, and then Krishna is just leaving the Hastinapura. He's saying, Krishna, till now you are here, that's why we are living very happily, and then just like as the name and fame of the particular body is finished with the disappearance of the, just when people die, when the soul leaving the body, and there is nobody look that body, yes, they have to go put in the crematorium, like that our fame also will go away, because till the time you are here, that's why our fame was there, Krishna, our kingdom is now. I am doing the activity same today. Okay, oh Krishna, our kingdom is now being marked by your impression of your lotus feet. Because Krishna was walking in the Hastinapur, he was going to the Yudhishthira Maharaj's house, and always eating from the hand of the Kunti Devi, and his aunt. Yes, even the relationship, Krishna is a nephew of the Kunti Devi, and he always, aunt, I am hungry, I want to eat, like that. He used to go the Kunti Devi's house, and there's the mark of his lotus feet was there in the floor, in the outside of the road, everywhere. And then, but when you leave, it will be no longer, and all of the universe, soul of the universe, or personality or form of the universe. Please, therefore, he wanted to also Krishna, because I have so much affection to my kingsman, Pandavas, Vrishni, because Kunti Devi is feeling that she is very much attached to her family, her father's families, and her husband's family. I want, please, got that affection, she was saying. And this is the sloka. This is also important sloka. This is the last sloka. Anybody want to say? Toime ananda visaye.
Mataji, me.
Okay, Bala Vrindavan.
Okay. Taime ananda vijaya madhur madhupati asakrit adhir mudva adaga vayu. Thank you.
And she is saying, O Lord of Madhu, as the Ganges forever flows through the sea without hindrance, let my attraction be constantly drawn onto you without being diverted to anyone's heels. Because she is praying, just like how Ganga Devi is going her way, yes, to see, to visit the sea towards the sea, like that. Our devotions should be like that, so much of attracted towards the Krishna, we continuously should hear about him, continuously chant his that is the prayers of Kunti Devi. Continuously continuously hear about him. So Krishna, we get attracted so much by the Krishna. Yes, like this is the prayers of the Kunti, and then all the difficulty when she went through, she was always remembering Krishna, you know. And she also realized she is a very realized soul, you know. She is a very realized soul also. So she can, by remembering Krishna, all our difficulty would go away. You know? That kind of realization she had. And she had to go. She was a princess. She was a queen. She was a great mother of the five Pandavas. But she never feel alone when the difficulty was happening, and she never identify with the even daughter of the Surasena, or Kunti was or daughter mother, wife of the Pandus, or mother of the Pandavas. She always thinks, I am the menial servant, I am the devotee, I am the just servant of the Krishna. I just want to serve Krishna. And later on in her life also, you know what happened? She always gives so much of respect to the Dhritarashtra and Gandhari. Actually, Gandhari was also, she was very envious with Kunti Devi. She had that kind of attitude. What happened, you know, when she knew that, Gandhari knew that, because both were pregnant. Gandhari was pregnant, and then who was pregnant? Kunti Devi was pregnant. She knew that when Gandhari, because there was a competition who is having the son or baby first, they will get a capital. Yes, capital of the, they will get, become a king of the Hastinapur. If the Gandhari give the son early, her son can become the inherit of the this throne. Yes, or if Kunti Devi become pregnant early, he become the inherit of the this throne. And then they were both pregnant, and they were waiting who is gonna first baby, who is gonna first baby. Kunti Devi never envious. She was okay, whatever going to happen, you know. She was never envious. So I should get baby first, and my son will gonna get their inheritance of them, because king of this Hastinapur. She never had that attitude. But Gandhari was like that. Gandhara was very much envious kind of nature her, and Yudhishthir Maharaj took birth early than the Duryodhana, you know. And then this Gandhari knew that, oh, Kunti has given the son, given birth to the Yudhishthir, and she just wanted to miscarriage her baby. How many of you know this story? Yes, Gandhari wanted to miscarriage her baby, and she was hitting her tummy so badly. Yes, and she wanted to kill the baby. And then she was hitting, and then Vyasdeva knew that she not supposed to that. Yes, and then Vyasdeva offered her, you know, you're not supposed to do that. It's our God plan, you know. Yudhishthir, and this is a Kunti's son is gonna become king later on. That is the plan of God. You should not hurt yourself, and you should not hurt the baby. And then by this when she hurt the these babies, and they just came as 100 sons, that as they put in the all the this babies in the test tube, and then give a soul, and this all the Duryodhana, the 100 son, they came as 100 son, like that. That was a pastime in the Mahabharata, you know, how she had to face all the people who are the very envious people always. They are always envious with the Kunti Devi, you know. But she was very kind. She always respected. In her life also, what happened? Dhritarashtra and Gandhari wanted to leave home. When Vidura came, and then he consoled, he gave the good instruction. You should not live long time, you know. You are already old. You have to even you may die anytime, and at least you have to do something. You have to go pilgrimage, or you have to do some Ashtanga yoga, or you have to remember the Supreme Personality of Godhead. You should not live like and die like an animal. And then Dhritarashtra thought, yeah, that I should do, because whole life, my life was a waste of time. I was living like very sinful way of life. I should go and the jungle and do some austerity and meditate on the Supreme Personality of Godhead, like that. Dhritarashtra just left home, and Gandhari also left home, and then Kunti Devi also left home, you know, and she also followed Dhritarashtra and Gandhari, and she just think about Krishna in the jungle, and she also merged. Yes, she also attained her destination. Like that, whole Kunti's life is like that, And she has given lot of this one. She has given lot of instruction, just like these prayers, and her life is full of instruction for all till now, And this is the activity today. You can bring your paper, okay, white paper. It's better you do in the white paper, and you make this, because I put this lotus flower kind of picture, because Krishna's, we read, yes, Namo Pankaja Navaya Namo Pankaja Maline. That is the verse was there, yes. Namo Pankaja Netraye Namo Pankajangriye. Krishna's feet are like a lotus, and then that's why I put this picture. Yeah, if you want to make this picture or that picture, this is very clear. Blue one is very clear. All the marks are very clear.
Mataji,
Yes.
in like the temple that I used to go, there's a class and we did that.
Okay, you can. It's fine. Anything can, even though you can repeat, because we also did in Bhakti Sangha we also did the drawing already in the Bhakti Sangha. You can do again, no problem, because these are Krishna's lotus feet. Yes, you can make again, and then also I will send, if you want to know the each item what is in the Krishna's lotus feet, we can also see that. Yes.
Mataji?
Yes. There is a 19 symbols in the Krishna's lotus feet. You can see cons, Sankha, there's so many things. Barley corn, you can see. Are you all making in the down? Barley corn is there. Disc chakra is there. Urdhva Rekha, upward curving that.
Mataji, are we making this?
Yes, you can draw now. You don't need to make both of these, only one, because I put this picture because Krishna's feet is like a lotus, If you want to put lotus in the after making it, that is also fine. It's up to you. Anyone you can draw.
Okay.
Here is lotus. Moon is there, Ankuna. And then, in Bhagavatam, it says if you just meditate in one item of these things, it is very auspicious for us. Our mind becomes slowly cleansed. Just we focus in one item, what is in Krishna's feet. If you remember, just like if you think about chakra, the chakra is like chakra is you think how Krishna, in Krishna's lotus feet there is a chakra. If you think like that, Krishna,
Mataji,
yes.
I drew the feet. This is how I drew it.
Wow, it's a very nice, Ryan. And this chakra will help out from the lust, greed, anger. What is the sinful desire we have in our heart, the chakra will take out, or down all the sinful desire. That is the,
Mataji,
yes.
um, can you just wait for a minute?
Yeah, yeah, I can wait. I can wait. I'm waiting all of you.
Stop laughing.
There is a flag. Flag means, protection. The devotee flag always give. Just we remember this Krishna's lotus feet signal also. It is very helpful. Thunderbolt. We are praying from the so many bad karmic effect, karmic reaction. The thunderbolt will just remove all the bad karmic reactions. Umbrella, like umbrella, yes, Lord Krishna provide us shelter from the rain of the material suffering. Just think, refuge. No, I have difficulty. Yeah, Krishna's lotus feet. There is an umbrella. Just Krishna's lotus feet is like umbrella for us. Yes, because his lotus feet itself is umbrella. Yes. There is a sky also.
Make all symbols that are on his feet on thing.
How much you can make? I'll send in the picture also. How much you can make, you can make.
Okay.
Because here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One left in left side, I think. Yeah. Left side is 8 symbols. One
Mataji,
right
I
side is
finished.
11 symbols. Left side is 8 symbols, and then right side there is 11.
Mataji, I finished.
Oh, you finished. Good. You can, if you want to put a color and send in the group, that would be nice.
Okay.
Bow. This left side you can see council. You can see sky. You can see bow. This is a. This one is hoof print of calf, and then yes, trikona. This is a triangle, and then there is a pot. Yes, water pot. And the water pot signify the continuous flow of nectar from his feet to nourish devotee. When you think about Krishna's lotus feet, you can see that then we can devotee get nourishment. Half moon, that mark shows that Krishna fulfills his devotee's desire. Also, and fish Masya. Masya marks of the, this symbolize the inseparable connection, because Matsya Avatar also is there, but this is connection. The fish mark symbolize the inseparable connection between the devotees and Krishna, and it signifies fulfillment of cherished desire and protection from suffering. It also stands for the mind being fickle and easily changed, like a fish that swim back and forth. Therefore, one need to be the absolute in their penance to seek his true blessing. He also served as a reflection that when the old was destroyed and flooded, the Lord took the form of Matsya, the fish incarnation, save his followers by doing. And Krishna's lotus feet are the highest spiritual significance and the embodied beauty, purity, and divinity.
Mataji,
Hmm?
I'm done.
Who is this?
Sean?
Isan?
Yeah.
Wow, I will
Sean.
see. San, okay, I will see your. Maybe, can you show who is done? I you can. Oh, I see. 1 second. Yeah, San, yeah. 1 second, I will make you spotlight to you 1 second. Sun. Can see your sun's okay. Sun, can you show again? I spotlighted you. Wow, so fast. You are a fast drawer, drawing. You did the fast drawing, you know. Very fast person. You did good.
Mataji, I'm
Yeah.
done.
Who is
I'm
this?
done.
Who is this?
Arya.
Arya, 1 second. I'll see. I'll spotlight you also. Adya or Adwe or Arya?
Arya.
You raise the hand. Can you raise the hand? Whoever finish, can you raise the hand? I can just see you. I can spotlight and see your picture. 1 second. Pradeep. Oh, okay, okay. You raise the hand. Can you show me?
Mataji.
Can you show me?
Mataji.
Yes.
If we're not done with finishing our pictures, can you send these Krishna lotus feet pictures in the group so we can look at them and draw?
Yes, yes, yes. No problem. I'll send you. I send in the group also, okay? Gaurangi, your brother is also doing? Damodar is also doing?
Yes, Mataji.
Does he knows how to make a picture?
Yes.
What he can make?
Draw. He can draw this like the things that are on the feet, but he can't draw the feet. So I have to draw
Okay.
for
You
him
need
the
why
feet.
now? Wow. You need to help him to make a picture, yes? Make a feet and then he can draw. Okay.
Okay, Mataji.
Mataji, why did you ask me to unmute?
Oh, I didn't unmute. Say unmute Minda. You were raising the hand before.
Oh, is that why? Okay.
Arya. Okay, Arya, can you show me? Now I can, yeah, I can see you now. Can you show me your Arya, 1 second. Arya, I have to spotlight you, okay? 1 second, Arya, I am putting you spotlight. Okay, can you show me your picture? Wow, nice. Good job. Did you make both feet or only one feet?
Both feet.
Okay, you couldn't see properly. Okay, that's fine. Good job. This in the right feet, Krishna has a barley corn. We call give a lot of prosperity. You know, when you think about that barley corn, Krishna's right feet. It's lot. You can gain lot of prosperity, and also tell us that finding refuge in the feet of Lord Krishna makes our long journey through the countless birth and death seem tiny. That barricades significant. Like how the barleycorn is very insignificant, like all our birth he make a very tiny, so many lifetime he can make a like a just a barleycorn, and he nourishes just like grain barley nourishes. He gave lot of riches, he gave lot nourishes to the devotee. And chakra is already told you, second is chakra, and then upward curving line. This is a symbol stand for those who worship Lord Krishna's feet to higher realm won't fall down. Okay, they never had to fall down. Yes, Arya, did you finish? Arya, finish. You won. You raise the hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you want to show the picture?
No, I didn't done the picture because I didn't have the app to do it.
What you don't have?
I'm like, no.
Oh, you don't have to do this in the app. You have to do with the paper pencil.
Yeah, that was the first day Mataji taught different activities. Today is a paper, pencil you have to do. I even sent a group these things. Your mother can tell you. And the gold mark stand for the meditation that bring one control our wandering thought. So many things come in our mind and get disturbed. We just remember Krishna's that God. Krishna flag is a protection, thunderbolt already, umbrella, octagon. Reverence Krishna offering the protects from all the direction who seek. And swastika is the traditional Hindu symbol, and one can found enchanted under the right lotus feet of Lord Krishna. Yeah, swastika, you can see so many places swastika sign, yes. And it is believed so stand as the indication that all is well for those who find. So like, yeah, that is also an Jambu Phala. Jambu Phal is that rose apple. This is small fruit is there. This symbol is believed to underline the focus for worship for the people in the region of Jambu Dipa people, they worship Krishna's lotus feet. We are also under the Jambu Dipa. That's why. And left with Sankha, sky, sky. Kavir, yes. Kavir, did you finish?
Mataji, it's 503.
Yeah, I 2 minute. 2 minute will in the call, Mataji. They will send in the group because I already sent the picture.
Wait,
in
how
2
do you
minutes.
spell bhakti?
What?
How do you spell bhakti?
BHAKTI.
Wait, how many? What can I say it slow?
Bhakti.
Yeah.
B for ball. H for house.
Yes, got it.
A for apple. BHAK.
Yes.
K for king. And T for tree. I for Indra. Bhakti. BHAKTI.
I finished my drawing.
Can you show Janvi? It's a 1 minute. Whoever finish, they can show, and otherwise,
Yeah, I will stop sharing. I'll put gallery view so everybody is seen. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Jahnavi is showing.
Yes.
Okay, I'm doing.
Oh, Jahnavi, very beautiful.
Wow, very nice.
Yeah, look at the fingers of the food. Wow.
Jahnavi, did you like draw your feet or something?
Jahnavi is super, Jahnavi.
Did
Beautiful.
you draw your feet or something?
Okay, go. Who else want to show? Anybody want to show?
What are you watching? It's my Gita class, okay? Don't even
Then
try
I
this.
also send in the group this picture, and if you want to know the significant, Mataji, can I send the significant of this picture, Mataji, each and every things?
Sure, Mataji. You can send it in the group.
Yeah, they can read also what is in the feet of Krishna's. Okay, it's a very helpful. And then when we just think about all the significant, and we like to
I finished.
Who is this? Who is this?
Jay.
Jay, can you show?
Wait, I need to turn off my background.
Satisfaction.
Okay, Jahnavi, you can post it in the group. Okay, who else? Jai. Jai also drawed very nicely. And he put the lotus also.
Oh, you put, wow, you put the even lotus.
Got
Yeah.
it. And my brother.
Jai, can you post it in the group?
Yeah.
Mataji, I have two drawings. One is mine and one is my little brother's.
Okay, can you show them? Can you show them? Can you come on the video and show them?
I'll first show my little brother's, then mine. I have to raise
Okay,
my
but
hand.
you have to come on video for that. You're not on
You
video.
have to be quiet, okay? Don't even do it.
You're not on video, yeah. Yeah. What is your name?
You have blurred background, so the paper's blurred. Like, we see the paper.
Gaurangi was talking.
Gaurangi was talking?
Yeah, Gaurangi
Oh,
was talking.
I thought someone else was talking. Okay. Gaurangi, you have to remove your blur background. We can't see anything. Connection. Okay, you can send in the group. I can't see anything because of blur background.
Mataji, I need the picture to see.
Okay, it's already in the group. Okay. Is there anybody want to share anything?
I just left my car, okay? Mataji?
Yes. Nandan want to show?
Yes.
Okay, show. Beautiful,
Wow.
Nandan. The sunlight is falling, but I can see it. Wow, very
Oh,
beautiful.
beautiful. Very nice. Wow.
Nandan. So pretty. Okay. So everybody is done. We'll close the call here. Okay. We'll meet you tomorrow and please post your pictures on the group. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Thank you, Anjana Gopika Mataji, for such a beautiful class. Thank you, children, for joining us.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandaparam.
Hare Krishna
Hari
Mataji.
Bol. Hari Bol.